Hi guys, I'm Wayne Alcock and I'm a former boxing champion and the owner and creator of the Midlands #1 boxing store, Mad Dogs Boxing. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. On this channel I'll be reviewing all the stuff that we do in store, only in store, remember. If I wouldn't wear and use it myself, then I definitely wouldn't be selling it. In front of me, I'm really excited to show you our first bit of new kit that we've had in for 2021. It's in from Phenom and they're calling it the Ultimate Bag Glove. And first impressions is I can see why. As soon as I put this glove on, I almost wanted to come out of retirement, guys, and make a comeback. It's a really well put together bit of kit. A lot of money's been spent engineering this glove. I know they go out at around $179.99, so they're not the cheapest glove, but in terms of what you're going to get out of it, you can see where that money's been spent. Even down to the finer details, obviously with the stitching, the brands on the front, and that it's been, you know, a lot of time and effort's gone into this glove. The XRD foam, it's an extra little thin layer of foam across the knuckle area to protect the knuckles. Now I've looked into this XRD and it really is, it's game changing, guys. It's game changing, it really is. Really soft to touch, but as soon as it comes into impact with anything, heavy bag pads and whatever, it toughens up. I don't know if you can hear that, but literally it's like concrete, honestly. So obviously this is something that you could not wear for sparring. I know a lot of us these days will buy a pair of gloves and we'll tend to spar in them, do our bag work, our pad work in them. It's obviously it's down to what you can afford, guys, but if I was boxing today, then I'd definitely recommend having a separate pair of gloves to do all that hard work on the bags and make sure that I'm protecting, you know, my tools, protecting them hands. And in these, that's what you're definitely getting. So I definitely recommend, if you can afford to have another pair, because obviously your sparring gloves aren't going to last very long at all if you're wearing them for all three things. They're going to break down pretty quick. So protecting your guys you're sparring, who you're hitting, and protecting your own hands is paramount in this sport if you want to do well. So yeah, these would be definitely a recommendation to get. As I say, they're really beautiful bit of kit. And as I say, when I put these on, they just feel so nice to put on. I've got my hand wraps on at the minute. I'm doing a bit naughty at the minute. I don't all wearing gloves without hand wraps, but even without hand wraps on, the fit on them is beautiful. What they've done somewhat different, and I commend them on this, that they've done it on length rather than width. And as I say, a lot of gloves, they tend to do the size range when they try and do things, and they're trying to do it more on width than they are on length. And most of us will have problems with our fingers. And on there, if you look on our website, if you want to purchase a pair of these gloves, you'll see that this is done on length, so you'll be able to get the perfect glove for you to make sure it's nice and comfortable when you've got your hands in there. Again, you can pad it out if it's on the width. You can pad it out with extra wrapping and so forth, but it's usually the problem with the fingers, and you're not going to get this in these because you're going to be able to choose from your finger length basically and get that right fit. You've got the grip bar in there. Again, it's a nice tough fit. Even putting it on, I want to eat the bags now, I want to eat the pads now. It just feels so nice, as I say. Tender to touch, solid as soon as it comes into contact with anything, and as I say, perfect for when you want to do some really hard sessions in the gym. They come in three sizes, guys. These are a small medium that I've got in here, which is the equivalent to a 12 ounce. You've also got the large and extra large, which is the equivalent to a 14 ounce, and then you've got a double XL, which is the equivalent to a 16 ounce. As I say, all the size measurements are on our website, so you can be able to get the perfect bag glove for yourself. You've got them in this beautiful white and gold, which is here, which I'm showing you there now. Or you've also got a more traditional black with a red trim, red thumb, and red stitching. Again, you know, you can just tell these gloves are made to last and made to endure the tough workouts that we'll be doing on the bags and the pads. Right, that's a short review on these, guys. Look out for a lot more reviews. I'm looking forward to receiving more new products in for 2021. Happy New Year, and let's hope we get out of this madness soon, guys, and get back to track and get back to what we all love, boxing. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed my review. Look out for more in the future.